In last video, we have to learn how to install Python and Django. Today we have to design a website in Python Django. So open your Visual Code Studio and go to Terminal. New Terminal. And we have to create here one directory using mkdir command. So type mkdir, then your directory name. So my directory name is demo. Then put enter. Directory successfully created. Now we have to open the directory using the cd command. Cd, then directory name demo. Now we are inside in the demo directory. Now here we create a Django project. So use the command Django -admin start project, then your project name. And my project name is Python project. Project is successfully created. Now open your project in file, open folder, and here open the demo folder. So our project structure is like this. Demo is our directory, and in this directory we have to create one project. The project name is Python project, and these are the files of our project: setting.py, url.py, manage.py. Now open the terminal and we have to run our migration. So use the command Python. First we have to open our project using the cd command, Python project. Then we have to use the command Python manage.py and make migrations. Put the enter. We don't have any changes in our migrations, so it will tell no changes detected because we create the new project, so it's showing this message. Now we migrate our tables in database. Django provides the default database SQLite. So use the command Python manage.py migrate. So using this command we have to create all the tables in our database, and the migration is successfully created. Now run your server using the command python manage.py. Run server, put the enter. Our server is starting on the URL https 127.0.0.1 @00. @00 is the port number. So press the control and click on the link. So this URL is open in our browser. So our Django release page is showing, and this is the URL 127. So now we have to create our website. So we want to show here our website homepage. If we type this URL, so first we have to create one app in our project. So press the Ctrl C in your terminal and clear all data using the CLS. Now we have to create one app using Python. You have to type command correctly, otherwise you get the error. So use Python manage.py, then start app, then your app name. So my app name is fitness, then put the enter. So our application is created in our project. You have to look here. This is our project, Python project, and then this is our application fitness. Now we have to go in our project setting.py file. First we have to add our app in installed app. So put here enter and put one single colon and put here your app name like fitness and press the Ctrl S. Second, we have to create one file in our app. So open the app and here we create one file urls.py. So file is created successfully, and also we have to open our project URLs file here. In our browser, if we type like this, then it will first go to our project URL files here, and then it will redirect to our website homepage. So how to we redirect our website homepage? So first we have to open our project URL file, and here we have to add the path. Add the path will be blank, and here we use the include, and in the include we have to type our app URL file. So type our app name, then dash URLs, and here the include showing the error, so we have to import include here, and the error is gone. Press the Ctrl S. Now this path go to our fitness apps URL file. So we have to manage our fitness app url.py file. So we have to copy the code from here and paste here, and we made some changes. So we don't want this line also. Remove one, remove this one, and this. Now here we have to first import the view. So from dot import views. Now here we type the views, then our function name. Our function name is index, and the name of views. Type the name, and in single quotation we have to put the name. So name is index. So this line of code means the URL comes to our fitness app.py, then it will look the views in the views files. So in our fitness app we have to go to views file, then it will go to index function. So go to views file, but there is no index function, so we have to create one index function using the def keyword. So in Python we have to define the function using def keyword. So def, and then function name is index, and this function takes the one parameter is request, and put the double colon, and we have to return here. Then use the render. Render will take the two parameter. First is request, and second one is the string or template name. So our template name is home.html. Because the Python is work on model view template, so our template name is home.html. Now our home.html template is not in our project. So first we have to create our template, and before we creating the template we have to set our setting.py file in our project. So open our project setting.py file, and here we have to first import OS. So type the import OS and go to down and search the templates. So templates is here, but template directory is not defined, so we have to define the template directory. So use the OS, then path, then join, and put the bracket. In bracket we have to type base URL, base directory, then one single quotation we have to type our templates folder name. So you have to type templates or pages, whatever you have to want, you have to type. We have to type here pages. Now our template directory is also sets in setting.py file. Now we create our directory in our project. So create the pages directory using mkdir command. So type mkdir in our terminal, and the name of directory pages. Now the directory is created here. The name is pages. Now in the pages folder we have to create our template. So our template name is home.html, and in the home.html we have to type some code like h1, and we have to type here home page and press the Ctrl S, and now we have to run our server again. So use the command python manage.py, run server, put the enter. So the command is from Python you have to see your command properly, otherwise you get the error. So now the command is perfect, and go to in our browser and refresh the browser. So we have to get one error. We have to get one error on lang.html. In render we have to get the error. So where is this? Open your view.py file and render request Control C, Control V, Control S, and now you have to refresh the page. We got the home page because we type here the request is wrong parameter. So correct this one and you have to go. Now we have to go to our home page. Now you can see here we don't get this time the Django default page. We redirect our website home page. Now we designed our home page. So you have to download any HTML template from the internet. I already downloaded, so go to download folder and I downloaded this template Fitcento. So open the index.html and copy, select all the code and copy the code and paste in our home.html using Ctrl A, Ctrl V, and press the Ctrl S. Now refresh your code. So our code is came, but CSS and JSS is not came. So you have to first we have to create one folder using the name of static. So here we create one folder using mkdir and the name is static. Put the enter and the static folder is created here after the project name. Now whatever the CSS and JSS we downloaded in our template, select all the folder and copy and paste in our project. So open our project, and here is demo folder, Python project, and in the static folder you have to paste all the CSS, images and JS file. Now close, and now run your server and check your browser, but still not cam. So for that we have to define some setting and we write some code. So go to your setting.py file in your project and go to down, and here one line is there, static.url. So this line tells and append this static folder to our base URL. Now we have to write some line of code here below this static URL. So write static files underscore dirs is equal to, and open the array, and here we type os dash path dash join, and open the single bracket, and here we type the base directory, then here type the static. So this line means we tell the Django you have to look all the static files in this static folder that we have to create and paste all our JS image and JS file. Now we have to type one more line of code here. Type static underscore root, and the root is os path join, and same bash dir, then put here we have to type our folder name. There the Django have the copy all the assets that we provide. So you have to put here assets and resource whatever you want. So I put my folder name is as assets, and press the Ctrl S. These three lines means first line is append the static edge or base URL. So second line is the Django get all the static file from the static folder that we have to create here and copy all the CSS and images and JSS file. And the third line, Django collect all the static file from the static folder and it will put in the assets, because Django have a copy of all the static files. So now we have to run our server. So server is already running, and go to your server and refresh it, but still our CSS is not working. Now we have to run one command here. So type the command python manage.py collect static and put the enter, and it will show 166 static file copy to assets folder. So Django will take all the static file in assets folder as a copy, and it also provides the admin CSS and admin assets also. So here you have to look admin folder also showing, because we don't paste here admin folder, we have to paste here CSS images JS. So it will provide admin assets also. Now we have to run our server, press the enter and check your browser, but our CS and our JS and images not came. So for that we have to change our URL in our HTML dot file. So go to your home.html file, and we have to change something in our HTML file. First we have to write a Python code at the top of the file. So you have to open the curly braces with the percentage sign and close it. So this is called a ginger code. When we write the Python code, you have to use this ginger code. In that ginger, in this ginger code, we have to write the Python code. Otherwise, it will showing the error. So you have to write here load static. Type load static and then press Ctrl S and change all the URL that we have that are here in our header. So first you have to open the ginger code and type here static, then press the single quotation and close single quotation. Here close the ginger code and change everywhere where the CSS and JSS URL type. So here also you have to change firstly. So we have to change all URLs. Now press Ctrl S and go to your URL and refresh it. So our CS is working now. You have to look here, but our image is not come. So for image also you have to change the URL. So go to your image. So our logo is here. You have to paste and change all the path, all the images. So press the Ctrl S, and one more path we have to change, and remaining all the path you have to change. So here this file we have to change one more. Press and save the file. So here, look here, before refreshing, the logo is not there and this image is not there. We have to change the path of both image and restart the server. Now we have to refresh our browser. The logo came and this image also come. So you have to change all the image here and here, and in the footer also you have to change the image path, so you get the all images. Thank you for watching.